me, Jack, coming at you with a LEGO DC Comics Superheroes original movie review on the Justice League vs. Bizarro League direct-to-DVD movie that came out just today, February 10th. And I think this is a pretty good video, or a pretty good movie, and I will be doing a review on this, but first I will be doing a review on the Batzarro figure included, which is a very cool figure. Not the most accurate thing in the world, but before we look at that figure, let's take a look at this packaging. So you can see nice Green Zorro, Green Lantern, or Guy Gardner, Green Lantern, Bizarro, Wonder Woman, we got Cyborg and Bizarro, Batman, Superman, and then down here we got one of the citizens, which is from the movie. We got Batzarro here, Bizarro there, and Bizarro, he was a big part in the movie, so he's kind of a bit too small. And then, oh, of course we have Darkseid up here, who is kind of the main villain of this, although he wasn't the greatest character, I guess you could say. But yeah, I will be reviewing all this. Also, down here it says DC Comics and 6+, because there is 4 pieces. Oh, kind of, technically there's 5 because of the cape. But when we turn this thing around, on the back, we got a description, which you can pause right there. And just some other, I guess, stuff going on, I guess. Nothing too exciting. Oh, we do have Giganta there, and just like some action shot. This is from the first scene of the video, or from the movie. So yeah, it's pretty cool packaging, and let's open up this thing. Go ahead, open it. I think it's easier from the bottom, although you can open it from the top, but if you want to get the figure out easily, you gotta open it from the bottom here. And this guy just kind of slides out. Oh, there he fell. And also, you can pull your movie out, and it's the same packaging, just no 6+, so that is pretty cool. And Batzarro here is a really nice figure. This guy, he actually opens up differently than most of the other exclusive figures we've gotten in the past. He actually has a 2-piece slot instead of the one with the opening, which is kind of cool. Let's just put him down. We're not going to review him like this. We're going to go in. But now let's take a look at Batzarro up close. So here is Batzarro, and a very cool minifigure, although he isn't actually accurate to the movie because the color is lighter on the suit, and also he does not have that cowl. He actually has the 2006 cowl, but that is fine. And also the face is a bit messed up, but that's fine. It's a really cool figure nonetheless. The detailing on the body, or in the torso, is really good, and it is a double-sided torso, or it is a double-sided torso, but of course it's got a new cape, but thankfully it is not one of those new those new cloth capes. I don't have any. Actually, I do have one near me. I do not like these new capes. I just don't like the material. I do have all the new DC sets, by the way. I didn't get to review those this year, unfortunately, though. But yeah, so let's take a look. So it's got the 2013 as the first year they used that cowl. Let's take it off, and the face is pretty nice. I actually really like that, and you can turn the face around, and it is a more aggressive, or it's not even a more aggressive, it's the same aggressiveness, but I much prefer that one. I think it looks way better with the cowl, and I just think it looks cooler. The cape, this is a really nice cape, guys. So we turn this figure around, and we look at this cape. It's all tattered. It looks really nice. I just really like it. I don't know, and I like how it's an old cape, and it's just very nice. And turn it back around, and you can look at that printing on the torso. It's pretty nice. It's upside down bat symbol, upside down belt. Another thing that's inaccurate about this figure is in the video they for some reason have side printing, which is something that I'd never really seen before or ever tried doing on painted figures. Like, I've painted sides, but never like details. And does that mean maybe in 2016 we'll get side printing? Who knows? That'd be pretty cool. Or maybe even in the 2015 summer lineup, because we will be getting a few superhero sets, 2 DC, I think 3 Marvel, 3 Spider-Mans, or 2 Spider-Man and a Ant-Man, but I'm going on ramble here. So the torso, I already said, it's got the nice 6-pack, and then the legs are pretty nice. I've never seen that color legs before, so that's pretty cool. I don't have any, at least. There's probably some from some other line I don't collect. So the cape, turn it around. And the back of the torso is an upside down torso, which I'm glad they did that. Like I don't know why, I just felt like maybe they would have done something like they just did a regular Batman back, but they didn't, which I'm happy about. So I'll take him off there for a second. I will fix his cape and fix him up into a nice. I'm gonna put the other cowl on just to show you what he would look like that. And his different look. So, yeah, well, you can't really see that face very well with that. I mean, you can in real life. I always have problems with Batman faces when I'm filming or doing anything like that. But that is pretty much it with the actual Batzarro figure. And now I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on the movie. So, the movie itself, what did I think of it? I thought it was pretty good. It was definitely aimed towards the younger audience, especially some of the burp jokes, that kind of stuff, and the arm falling off. I did like the actor who plays Cyborg in the Teen Titans Go does play him in this, and that's pretty cool. There wasn't a whole lot with the acting. I mean, I thought the acting was pretty good, other than for, forgot the pink guy. The pink guy who was like, yes, my lord, yes. I mean, the acting wasn't bad. I just thought the character was kind of over the top a bit. That was kind of something that kind of got on my nerves. He's like, I can put it on my sandwich. I think that's what he's like. I made them into jelly and I can put them on my sandwich. I believe that's what he said, and that to me is just not the funniest thing in the world. But the movie itself, the story was pretty good. It is pretty much Superman is sick of Bizarro just being, crazy. This part is supposed to be before the Batman Beleaguered, which I didn't review, but it's pretty good. I mean, it's kind of similar to this. So he was sick of him before that, and then so he puts him on Bizarro World, which is everything's different. And so a year later, all the stuff from Batman Beleaguered has happened, and Batman and like they're ready to fight like Gorilla Grodd, who wasn't the same design. That's something I want to talk about real quick. The continuity is bad. Superman is the only character that still looks like that in the Lego sets. Guy Gardner has never been a Lego Green Lantern. The Cyborg in this movie does not look anything like the figure. Batman hasn't been used since 2012. Wonder Woman hasn't been used since 2012. Gorilla Grodd was like a fake figure. The Deathstroke was from 2012 from the DS Lego Batman 2 game. It's just those kind of things are kind of weird. They don't use the new 52 designs, which I think is kind of strange, because probably when they started this, they already had all the designs for those characters. I mean, this came out in, like, at least Green Lantern. That's probably the big one for me. I'm like, why is Guy Gardner in here in the first place? And then the Penguin's there and Captain Colton, their voices were kind of weird. Like, Captain Colton was like, hey, you guys. I think that's what his voice was. So what was I talking about? Okay, so the plot. So they're, like, robbing a bank. Gorilla Grodd uses, like, mind control to put Captain Cold, Penguin, Deathstroke, and Giganta, who I forgot to mention. Giganta the voice was really scary, but she was in it, which was pretty cool. I mean, I haven't seen a whole lot of Giganta. I learned about her a couple years ago. Didn't even know who the character was until then. But she was okay. I mean, they were all mind controlled, and they were like doing some heist, and then it was end up for spoiler bananas. And yeah, they didn't put the banana truck in. That got me sad. So then Batman starts like flying. Mr. Freeze, Captain Cold makes like a frozen hang glider, and he like glides. It's kind of weird. I don't know. That seems a little weird, and I didn't love it. But then they go back to the place, and it's pretty funny. Green Arrow's voice. Oh, I gotta mention this. His voice is like, "It's my favorite time of the year, duck season," and that was his voice. It's like duck season. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And I was like, okay, whatever. I'll try to get past it. I got Stephen Amell for the video game, but they couldn't freaking get him for the that kind of annoys me. But nonetheless, it was not a bad video. It was not a bad direct to DVD movie, and so I can't be complaining too much. I mean, it's not bad, so it's good with me. I mean, nothing was that horrible. The burp jokes kind of got my nerves, but this is aimed for a younger audience. I really wanted it for the Batzarro, and then of course I watched the movie. I really wanted to give you a review on this, which I will be doing for any future Lego DC Comics superheroes, movies. Because the end, well, I'm gonna talk about it a little bit more. So Darkseid, Bizarro. He has like the Bizarro gun, and he wants friends, so he like makes Batzarro, Bizarro. He makes Green Zorro, Zorro, and they're all together, and that's why he made him. It doesn't really say that at first. It looks like he's just evil and whatever. So then they go to like the Bizarro world to I don't know what they were doing. I knew they were flying there, and like gadgets don't work. Only Bizarro people can make the gadgetry work. I thought that was kind of cool. I mean, it's not like intense plot twist like The Dark Knight or anything, but it was pretty good. Pretty cool, I guess. So Darkseid, they find Darkseid, and he's taking like these little gold Bizarro things, which Cyborg kept calling. This is not one of my favorite jokes. It's called Weirdiation, and I'm like, oh god, that was not my favorite part. And so they're talking about that, and he pretty much was trying to steal those so he could like make the I don't know. He was like he made the moon square, so I don't know if he was going to do that to Earth. I don't really understand Darkseid, why the point that he was in this was just kind of pointless, I guess. But I mean, I'm not complaining. There's Darkseid. Darkseid's pretty cool. I like him. I've always loved Darkseid. He's one of my top 5 DC villains. I believe in DC. Most of my top 5 villains of all time, I think, are on DC. So, Sever Blofeld from James Bond, and but nonetheless, so Darkseid didn't really have a point in this guy. Maybe it says it on the back here. No, it doesn't say on there. I guess he's not important. But he's like pink, and he has like a hood, and his face was like really old and weird looking, and kept talking about jelly. It was kind of irritating me. Those are the problems. But it was pretty good. I mean, it's worth. I got it for $13, $2 off at Target right now. So I was like, sweet. I'm not gonna have to pay that much. I also went and got the hot dog guy from Series 13, but that has nothing to do with this. But I don't have a whole lot else to talk about. I mean, really. It was good. In the end, spoiler alert, was a plot twist, where Lex Luthor said something. He's like, but the beginning is just here, and then he said something about Doom. So I think he Lego Justice League Doom. Just think about Doom, like the Justice League movie. That'd be really funny in Lego. But they showed a picture of Martian Manhunter, and I was like, well, that's pretty cool. I mean, Martian Manhunter's coming onto these, which is something that I didn't even realize was missing. And then when I realized he was missing, I'm like, wow, it's kind of a bummer. Also, one thing that I wish they had done instead of Cyborg is Flash, because Flash was in this at the beginning. But if they made a Flash Zorro, oh gosh, it would have been hilarious because it's the opposite. So he would be like a toad or something. I thought that would be funny for this compared to the other jokes. Some of the other jokes were lame. Oh, there was a thing. Green Lantern, you can see up there he has a chicken. Green Lantern on Bizarro World can only make a chicken, which I don't necessarily get. Maybe that's something to be like, bog, you know, like, you're a chicken, and that, because he's supposed to be like the opposite of fear, I guess. I think that's what it is. But that is pretty much all I have to say today. Another video is coming real soon. It is a video about my upcoming Lego stop motion, which will be a lot better than Suicide Squad, because I learned a lot of you guys did not like that, and it will be called Lego Teen Titans Deathstroke. That is pretty much it, guys. I will be posting that probably tomorrow or the next day, I hope. If I don't, I'm real sorry. That is pretty much it, guys. Be sure to tell me what you guys think of this movie in the comment section below. Ask any questions you want. I mean, I didn't really get to do my Q&A like I wanted to, but that's okay. But yeah, there's not a whole lot else for me to talk about right now. One thing. There's my custom Bizarro. I made him really fast, so he's not that great, but I think he's pretty good. I like how the eyes are white, so it's like, he has the freeze vision. But without further ado, I'm ending this video. Bye, guys.